Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Monique. For those of you who don't know, you can call me Molu for short. And I just want to welcome everybody to my YouTube channel. This is The Safe Space, a mental health podcast. I started podcasting last year in the spring. I was doing it through SoundCloud, but after doing it, I was getting a lot of requests and a lot of people just asking me or telling me or suggesting that I do YouTube. They're like, do YouTube. And I was like, no, I don't want to do YouTube. But I mean, I think after thinking about it, it really was kind of just like, why not? Whatever way that I can get the message out there about mental health and start the conversation up and be a part of the conversation and it be the best and most efficient way, I am here for. So that's why I'm here. I'm on YouTube and I'm excited and happy to be here. I have a strong passion and desire about mental health, about talking about it, about having the conversation, because I just feel like it's important. It's something that we all have. We all have mental health because we all have a brain. We all have physiological makeups. We all have a nervous system. So whether we want to admit it or not, we all, I feel like, have experiences with mental health in one case or the other. I just think that there's different levels of severity, right? I just want to be part of the conversation. I want to have the conversation, and I want you guys to, be a part of it with me. Yeah, so like I said, the name of this podcast is A Safe Space. I created the title because I feel like in order to be able to have good dialogue, healthy dialogue, you have to have a safe space. And a safe space, not just the physical aspect of it, but people have to create safe space. If I could say it, people have to create safe spaces for each other to be able to have the conversation about mental health and not be judgmental. That's a part of, just creating that safe space. Like, just taking all your judgment, casting all your judgment aside, and just being able to listen to people. Yes, the space is necessary in order to have the conversation, but I think people is what makes, a space safe. My goal is to have the episode out every Monday, but if not, then it'll be either Tuesday or Wednesday. I definitely want you guys to just ask me a lot of questions. I have an email. I'm gonna put the email below. You guys can either email me, you guys can comment, like, subscribe. It's definitely important to whatever thoughts you have to not feel like you're alone in them, because I'm pretty sure whatever thoughts, sorry, my printer's going off. Whatever thoughts that you may have or whatever questions that you may have, that you not feel like, why am I thinking like that? Like, nobody else thinks like that, or what kind of question is that, or what kind of thought is that to have? No. I think there's no such thing as a silly question. There's no such thing as a dumb question. If you have this question or thought, then somebody else probably has it too. And so definitely don't feel afraid to ask me any questions. I guess I can tell you guys a little bit about me and just my, connection to mental health. From my experience with mental health, I do struggle with anxiety. That's something that is new for me. It's something that, like, I feel like growing up, like, as a kid, you have different anxieties. You're anxious about, like, friends. You're anxious about, school, different stuff like that. But as of lately, like this past summer of 2018, my anxiety has kind of hit a peak where it's just been, like, often all the time, just feeling like super just anxious and just worrying. And I mean, as of lately, I've been seeking out therapy, a mental health counselor, to help me just kind of be able to process my thoughts in a better way. This is a journey for me that I want you guys to kind of, walk with me on as I further discover what anxiety really is, why I'm experiencing it at the level that I am at different times. I can be able to better, communicate with you guys and connect with you guys, because I'm pretty sure, like, I know so many people who struggle with anxiety, so I don't feel alone in that. But there are people who, depending on their level of severity with anxiety, may feel alone in that. Also, a little bit about me. My major was psychology. I graduated in May of 2018, and in the future, my plans are to get my mental health counseling license. So I'm going to be going back to school very soon to further my education and become licensed. And yeah, so I mean, I want to use this platform in the best way possible. I feel like this also will help me just grow as a person and in my knowledge of mental health as I connect and communicate with you know, my audience. If you guys have any comments, if you feel a way about something that I said and you like, no girl, no Mo, no Monique, I don't know what you're talking about, comment, tell me. Like, I'm open to every and anything, you know, like questions, constructive criticism. I'm here for all of it. So I created this survey. I posted it on social media, my Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. As we go through the podcast, each episode, we're going to kind of go through the questions that people put in the survey. And I can read some of those with you guys now. And so, yeah, some topics and some questions that people wanted answered based on the survey that I created is 1, the importance of fighting for peace of mind. 2, healthy coping mechanisms for depression. 3, illness awareness. 4, how to help those dealing with depression. 5, bipolar. 6, anxiety. 7, mental health. 8, mental health in the Black community. 9, depression. 10, signs/symptoms of various mental illnesses. So those are the few so far. I think as we go along as well with each episode, as we further along, I'm going to do surveys here and there so that I can get more feedback and more responses from you guys, because I don't want it to just be me talking, you know, like I want to engage with you guys. I want to engage with the audience. I want to engage with my following, the people who I follow on social media and on YouTube. I'm looking forward to just seeing just like how things progress with the conversation about mental health, because a lot of people, it's a taboo thing to them. They don't want to talk about it, but they can talk about everything else. But I really want the door to be open wide, where people are not afraid to talk about different things that they're dealing with, different things that they're going through. Because what is there to be afraid of? Like, we're all one. We're a unit. We're the human population. So we all are connected in some kind of way. We all have similarities. We all deal with things that are similar. I think with talking about these things related to mental health, I think it can just change just the dynamic. It can shift just how people think about each other and how people obviously think about themselves. And that's why I'm doing this. I think we can help each other by just, you know, communicating through this platform, through this YouTube channel. Yeah, and I can't wait to see how things progress moving forward. And yes, for the future episodes, it won't just be me. I will have guests on. We will be hearing different perspectives, my perspectives and perspectives from other people. I'm looking forward to what's to come. There's so much. Mental health is broad. It's a broad topic. There's so much that can be talked about. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be real. It's gonna be serious. But ultimately, it's gonna be great. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video, please. Get the word out. And I'm looking forward to what's to come, guys. And yes, you guys will see me next week.